Hi everybody, so I'm going to start playing Sanctum, and I'm going to show you how to do the first level mine on Insane, the hardest possible difficulty. Of course we'll overrate our 4-star or 4-circle approach. So this is going to be our loadout for weapons. We're going with our assault rifle, high amount of speed, low amount of damage. We're going to use the sniper rifle. We'll be needing this for blowing off shields. And the Tesla coil has a secondary ability that basically acts like a shotgun. So that's good. For our towers, we'll be using block elevator, of course. The Gatling gun. Killing floor for the fast guys, and it also breaks shields. And the drone, which has a very high amount of damage. And yeah, a lot of range too. But yeah, they can only hit like one target. Well, let's go! So to start off, let's look at our basic map by hitting the tab key. And we'll go with blue blocks. Now we have multiple movement paths. The standard one is a straight line. We want to curve that. We're going to make sure they can't go up here, because that's actually a slightly, only slightly. What we're going to do is we're going to make them zigzag through here, and then we're going to cut them off from here completely, and make them go up these steps. And then we're going to zigzag them through here, come down here. We're going to block off this area, make them go all, we're going to block off this too, and make them go all the way around here. And that's just going to give us just enough time to win. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. So I'm going to go through this wave by wave, showing you what to build and where to place it and how to use it. So for this first wave, we're just going to upgrade our gun. Nothing else. This is you can use your secondary function as a long-range weapon as well, and just interchange it with your sniper rifle. You get 3 shots, but you want your sniper rifle shots. As you see with the upgraded gun, these guys can get mowed down. And the next wave will be roughly the same. So this one... So for wave 2, we're going to start laying down our blocks. So we're going to block off this path here, so slightly inefficiency right here. We got a little bit of zigzag action, so that when they run through, they're zigzagging. Just follow the line. It should zigzag the whole way through. This one. Is this one zigzag? I don't think this one zigzags. I think we put it block here. Block here. That's pretty much the best we can do. Now put one here. And here. Now you see it goes up here. We'll eventually put blocks here and stuff too. Like, things will seem more functional. And as you see, it kind of works around. So looking on the map, yeah, it doesn't look too bad, right? That's not too bad. But we want to go over here. So we're going to block off this one as well. And we're going to start doing some more zigzag action. And you'll see very quickly like why this pays out very well. Like just because you get so much more time to react to things. Not that you'll be doing much reacting. In this particular strategy, you will be not relying much on your gun. Keep in mind, no more zigzagging. I just keep going straight because the zigzagging doesn't like pay out after that. And so here's another place we can cut them off. Now it goes all the way around. We can come out with and now it goes all the way around. Exactly where you want them to go. So we've gone from this pattern to what we wanted, which was this. With as many twists and turns as humanly possible. Perfect. Alright, so now for actual turrets, basically any point where you have at least 2 shots, let's try that again. Pretty much Gatling guns will fill in everything that's not going to be a drone. I'm going to put a block over here too, actually. Make that one a drone. Drones do damage over time. It's very good on a lot of the slower running guys. And the first Gatling guns you always want to put up are going to be ones that are at least facing 2 or 3 directions. That's a minimum. You know, the more directions the better. So let's give this a go.
Defense sequence activated.
So they always start off with like almost always the same direction. It's just extra DPS, it makes sense. Tab key for teleport. PS makes it a lot easier. Ta-da! Alright, so wave 3 is coming in, and we get these really fast guys, so we're going to be using killing floors to deal with them. High amounts of damage, pretty bad reset time, so we're going to spread these guys out initially. The entire length of this floor will be covered with these. So, you know, too bad about anything or whatnot. Just, yeah, just deal with these, start moving forward, you know, and, make sure you're using AoE damage to kind of clean these guys up. 1 or 2 sometimes get through when I'm being sloppy.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Defense grid.
So for wave 4, these guys will be a lot harder to deal with. What we're going to do is put out a decent amount of drones. Drones can do damage over time, and will definitely take them down. And just put my convenient spots, like to spread them out a bit. This will be all Gatling guns. I'll throw here, so no drones here. Let's put one at the end here. And just lots of drones. They're really good, so why not? This will be all the Gatling guns, Gatling guns. I like to put one in the top. And, I think I'll put a drone here too. That should cover drones. And I got 16 bucks left, so it's a good opportunity to put out a, little Gatling gun. Cool sauce.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination.
So, for these guys, if you hit them on the head, they lose shields after a while. That gun, the Tesla coil, can be used initially to hurt these guys, but eventually it will stop running out. You want to get the shield down in this first bit, right before they hit the Tesla coil, just so they get the maximum. And we'll just count all the shields one by one as they show up. Keep in mind, our weapons are not really for damage. We don't really care about doing damage to it. We have one weapon for damage. We're not using it. We're not damage. One for damage. Yeah. Alright, so we're pretty much in the clear.
Defense grid set to building
From
mode.
this point on, like... So for this wave, wave 5, this is a pretty brutal wave, mostly because of how much stuff is coming at you. It's going to be a lot of stuff, and you know, a lot of this comes down to efficiency of placements, and you know, you have to have Gatling guns at places like this. This is nice, like 1, 2, 3 turns. That's perfect. And spreading your killing floors, initially, as I said earlier, you're going to need a nice combination of killing floors and Gatling guns. These ones are really, really hard because there's just so much stuff, and, you know, I've basically never done this before without letting something through. I've had, like, one good attempt where I got the 2%. So just keep in mind good placements of killing floors and Gatling guns, and you'll be mostly fine.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
So this next wave is the runners. They run very, very quickly, and so you'll land in long gaps. So try and keep Gatling guns on two-sided places. This is one side, this is two-sided. And this way you're going to get maximum benefit out of your Gatling guns. That's on two-sided, but these aren't. From here on out, it's filling in the blanks of what you have. This is the two-side. This is also you can add more guns later to other spots, like at the very end, right? Here's a good spot for a block. Shift them over just a little bit, and there's actually two sides. This one side, two sides. So for the floor can also go here later on, but for now we don't do that. Just gotta fill in the blanks. This stuff's all one-sided, this is two-sided, and you know, you don't need to put a gun everywhere. First block, not entirely necessary, but you know, it can help add a little bit of extra DPS. So I think there's Gatling guns everywhere, so now we're gonna go fill in the killing floors. All in one place. Killing floors are very, very powerful, but they have a really, really bad recharge time, so keep that in mind. You need a lot of them to be. And there's a unit, I think of them as the big mamas. They're like bosses, they come by themselves. The reason why we gotta get 100% is so that we can just let these guys go. So make sure to remember that. These guys are very fast, and I believe they get snared by your gunshots. Pretty thoughtful there. Alright, day 2 recording, let's go!
Defense grid set to extermination mode.
So this is what I would call the big mamas, the boss guys. These are really, really, really big guys. They're really hard to kill, and there's only one of them. And I would not even really worry about these guys. No special planning. As far as I can tell on this particular map, there's no way of stopping them. So I wouldn't even worry about it. I'm just still in the rest of your killing floors and, you know, worry about the next wave. Because, yeah, these guys are pretty freaking tough. I know how you kill them. You kill them by upping your weapons. But by upping your weapons, that gives you less resources for traps. And traps don't do the majority of your DPS. So yeah, this guy's not even worth dealing with. I would honestly just sit there and not even try. So that's what we're gonna do.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
During this time, I should note that these Sanctum videos will not be going up on a nice, timely schedule. The game is actually really, really hard. It takes a long time for me to figure out every one of these little puzzles. This one on Insane took me 4 hours with various permutations of videos. And yeah, it's really, really tough. I might be able to get one of these once a week, but that's pushing it as is. So my towers do about 100 DPS, and this is where I was talking about weapons. If I had a weapon, I'd be able to crank it at 300 DPS, which means he would be taking about 3 times as much damage. But if you look at his health bar, like it's barely even down. Like, it's just not worth it. So we're just gonna give this one. I still got 250 resources. Alright, 240 resources. Let's fill the rest of these buildings. Every single place these guys are should give them a nice. This means that their effectiveness will go down because they will be on cooldown a lot of the time. As opposed to before where they were mostly not on cooldown because they were so spread out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more killing floors to go. And then we will be good. Look at that space for Gatling guns right there. Interesting.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Alright, so we got the runners, and we have these guys who have fairly high HP. The fact that we have these two mixed in means that the runners will be soaking up a lot of the drones, meaning that they'll be a little bit less effective, but that's not a big problem. So we finished our killing floor. These will mostly go unupgraded. like the damage increases are pretty sizable. But you know, the Gatling guns are just so cheap, and you know, it's like that one's a 4 times upgrade, this one's a double upgrade, but then the speed goes up quite a bit too, and the range goes up, like everything gets good with these Gatling guns. So we got Gatling guns for now. Drones will be done as well, don't worry. And yeah, it's, when you have like little bits of money like this, just like 30 credits or something, you can throw up a few extra Gatling guns. Like, you do have to survive the waves. That's one big part of this. And if you don't give your best for every single wave, like, it's gonna be tough.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
So in this way we're going to mix in 2 fairly scary creatures together. We have our fast running guys, and we have our shielded guys. The shielded guys, I want to have drones on them pretty much at all times. And the fast guys, they'll just all die out from the killing floors anyway. So no biggie. So we're going to upgrade some drone towers. Drone towers will hopefully eat up the shields. The orb trap here will also do that, so that's something to consider. As you probably find out, one of the key zones in this is the middle area, because every one of these towers is 2-sided, except for this one. All the rest of these towers are 2-sided, so upgrading them will be very, very important. So yeah, make sure you're using your sniper rifle and your test on peel off those shields. It'll help a ton.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Turret nodes in hibernation.
Nice.
Defense grid set to.
Okay, so this is an easier wave for us. This is just a bunch of big health guys. So we're just upping volume. Gatling. As you can see here, 39 versus 4. 14.2 shots, 9 shots. Range, oh my god. Definitely a much better everything. Pretty good.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to. Extermination mode.
Okay, from here it can go pretty freeform. Basically, if you're going against shield guys, you will be going to upgrade these drone towers. If you're going against larger guys with big health, you want to go against these Gatling guns. And, you know, if you're ever going to upgrade these things, they're expensive to upgrade, by the way. Make sure you don't upgrade one side by side. Upgrade them, you know, in distances, just so you get a lot of benefit of it. But for this, we're going to be upgrading our Gatling gun, just to kind of show you the power of this. We'll upgrade two of these tiles here. They're very but mostly Gatling guns. Gatling guns are good for this level. We got 10 more left. I should have a free tower or two up here, right? I could get an extra Gatling gun. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, I definitely have an extra tower. There we go. All covered.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to. Extermination mode.
So we have a wave of only the shielded guys. We're going to upgrade powers as much as humanly possible. You can see they do a ton of damage over time. maxing out the freeze around. There we go. And do, you know, a couple more floors. They don't do terribly. And make sure you spend all your money. Every single round. I don't buy useless stuff that you don't need, but definitely fill in the floor plan. Everywhere there's a block, there should be a tower by around 20. Not a powerful one, just any one at all.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
The Tesla coil secondary weapon is completely ineffective at this point in the game. Fire caused me to upgrade it, but it is important to know that it is mostly ineffective. Alright, so we got 400 resources to spend. That's quite a bit, so let's spend them effectively. We got a combination of our shielded guys and our heavy HP hitters, so we'll upgrade the drone towers, and we're also going to upgrade Gatling guns. I think that's all we can really do this round. Maybe a few more Gatling guns will get added in. Spare income. Apparently that's already a drone tower. We're gonna have to block that. That's 2 more guns right there. Good for spare resources.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Android nodes in hibernation.
So in this wave we have some really big guys and some hardened shell guys. So we're going to do a little bit of mixing and matching. We're going to do some Gatling parrots, but we're going to want to get these drone towers to be pretty super powerful. Drone towers are good. There we go. And we should be able to do one more Gatling gun. Probably that guy right there. Good. We got more cheapo Gatling guns, extra DPS. Should be fantastic.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Android nodes in hibernation.
So we got a lot of cast to spend, and all of our enemies are very quick, so we're going to do some killing floors. Just kind of like get them up. As see, like this doubles up my sped, some, like, you know, you don't need them too high because one of those enemies has quite low HP, but just getting them up a little bit to the extra damage doesn't hurt at all. There we go, that should be good. Gatling gun. And we got 40 whole resources. 20 whole resources. No resources.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. In hibernation. Defense grid.
So this wave's gonna be fairly similar. We got some heavy HP guys. They will be Gatling guns. We have some runners who will be probably setting up all the traps. Probably. So that means that there's gonna be a lot less trap damage, which is a big reason why you should make sure to always spread for floor traps. Make sure that the heavily upgraded ones are as far apart from each other as humanly possible. And like I said, there's really no point in upgrading all of them, but just upgrading some of them can help with a lot of these high HP guys. Actually, we do. And this one doesn't actually do anything. Maybe attack path, so we're going to put a big block there. And we'll throw up new, so here we can probably throw a block here. Block here. That sounds good. I like that.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Okay, so for this way we got some really big guys, and we have some harder dead guys. At least try to. Basically, the more drone towers we have, the more overall DPS we should be doing. Just because it's damage over time, but that will kill. Drone towers are really expensive to upgrade, as you can see, so I mean, not every drone tower is going to be able to get upgraded. We're going to do some just make use of what we have. Yeah, you know, there's no shame having a few extra bucks left over, but we're going to try to limit that as much as humanly possible. These will be our last minute go guns. These are the guys who will be last line of defense for us. So they will probably not get good, or hopefully any use at all. But they're here, there's a lot of them. That's good.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Now it seems like my scheme is largely designed around these hardhead type guys. These guys with the shield. It's because it is. I found these guys were the hardest to deal with, and so I designed a defensive scheme entirely based around killing out these really, really, really hard guys. And so, yeah, I picked all these weapons specifically for them. The killing floor was designed to deal with the fast guys. And it just happened to work out that if you throw out some Gatling guns, you get just enough DPS to kind of deal with all of them. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little balanced scheme. You definitely copy it. I recognize this is very good. And we have nowhere really to spend this money, so I guess it'll just sit for now.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Defense grid set to building mode.
Alright, so we're on the last wave. This one's kind of gonna be a wash. The big guy, he just gets through regardless, so that's kind of brutal to deal with. But pretty much just upgrade almost anything at this point. I mean, obviously the corner towers are gonna be your pitfall. Ones that have multiple shots going to them. That also means that the middle is going to be very, very good for upgrading. And just like before, the big mama is going to get through regardless. Really not much you can do about it. And, you know, just upgrade what you can. This money is going to get thrown away anyway, because this is the last the races, so, you know, like, get a little upgrade would be absolutely great.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
If you like this, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, you know, just
Congratulations.
do a little dance maybe. Alright, so I have more in the same mode level breakdowns probably next week, 'cause that's how long it takes to freaking do these things.